Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You look at the Saints defense. They enter play one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
11. Now Jones. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This defense for the Saints, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Throwing, Jones. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Vikings! Chris Olave, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down. 20. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Wilson wants a different look. Now they'll shift things around. Play action. It's Wilson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's brought down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing again here, Wilson. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Now Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Wilson will throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Zach Wilson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Wilson going to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
When you look at this Saints defense, they enter play one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top-5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top-5, they don't stop running the ball. They don't get things done early.
And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll look to throw again. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, a 1-point game. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 11.
Looking to throw. Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So now the Saints offense coming back out there. They're going to be called on to go for 2. After the interception, here's Wilson. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this goal. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Vikings. Chris Olave. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings are once again back in front. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to throw it across his body, and it's intercepted.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And they'll strike with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Partner, I think this one won't arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Here's Jones throwing on first down. And this one too low.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10. To throw again. Jones. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Calvin Ridley from 6 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Wilson taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Mecole Hardman, 37 yards. And the Saints are back within a score. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and too short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Mark Andrews, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to add on to that lead.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. They go play action with Wilson. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. And that's caught at the 2.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now Jones. He throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Jones. That's taken in by Duvernay. Well, the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
21, 21, 21. 12, 12, 12.
Jones on 1st down. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Touchdown, Vikings! Christian McCaffrey, 34 yards. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. You know, Wilson going to change things up here. Throwing on 1st down. Wilson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Loose inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's another 1st down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. They go play action now. Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Andrew Booth puts it on. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the score.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 78 yards. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the Saints will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and putting the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now Wilson on 1st down.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
And he's brought down from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now a first carry here for Robinson. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Wilson changing the play.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
at this point in the second half. One mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
On third down, Wilson. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. Finding time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. And they get Jones for the third time in this ballgame. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the return will stop right around the 25. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Wilson. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Pittman, 26 yards. And the Saints have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for two. Wilson going to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here we go.
Jones now on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Devin Duvernay, 50 yards. And the Vikings have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. Wilson wants a different look. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. They find some open field here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Nolan Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
To throw is Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. This 2nd and 4. Robinson up the middle. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Robinson will try to pick it up. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
In motion right, that's Hardman. They'll run with Robinson. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Robinson is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Robinson is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Here time.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
21.
Operating from the gun. Jones.
He's got his target. It's Olave.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
A big play looming on 3rd down. Jones. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he will have a Vikings 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Here's Jones. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Jones.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Jones. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He'll have the 1st down and more than that. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Jones going to change it up here.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And now an audible here into something else. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 3.
To throw is Jones.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. McPherson now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Here's 1st down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Wilson to throw. Touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end.